Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. And yes, the face cam is back again. I was ill for a few episodes, or for a couple of weeks really. So I turned off the face cam because I looked terrible. I looked awful. And when I got better, I forgot to turn it back on. I was just in that zone and I didn't turn it back on again for a couple of episodes. So I apologise for that. It's back on. You guys enjoy the face cam for this series. So hi, here I am. I'm just working on a new intersection here. Today, I would like to increase our population, actually grow our main city by adding more residential zoning, more commercial zoning, and more office zoning. I know office and industry are classed as the same thing, like they both are classed as the orange bar in City Skylines. However, there must be a more significant difference. I don't really know what the difference is, but there must be a significant difference between industrial and offices, even though they're classed as the same thing, because industry creates pollution and offices, as far as I know, don't. So there must be a downside to using offices instead of industry. Otherwise, it would be pointless to ever use industry, apart from the looks, I suppose. So I'm thinking that maybe offices don't make as much money because they're not exporting goods like industry is. Industry is obviously making stuff, it's then shipping them out via train or truck or wherever. So yeah, I think that's why industry is probably better for making money, because it causes pollution as a downside, but offices don't, but they don't make as much. It's quite funny how our town is a bigger area than our city at the moment. That will change. But in order to accommodate for all of these new faces that we're going to have in our city, we're going to have a new junction. Otherwise, we're going to end up clogging up this area. As you can see, we have now completely removed all congestion from the main city. It's great. All the cars, look, they come down here. That was a huge line. No problem. They just flow out as if no one was there. It's great. But I don't want that to change, so I'm putting in down our new interchange here. I am putting in a new intersection on the highway to join up to it, and I'm just trying to think of a way on how I want these two lanes to combine into this road. I don't really know how to do it. I was thinking about something like this. I was thinking about something like a straight line out here and a straight line up there, but I can't do that unless I do that. Click that on there and we get this weird glitch thing going on. But then I should be able to move this and end up with something. Oh, you know, this isn't looking too bad. That looks really weird because the road is all deformed and stuff. How do I... Yeah, I want to get the... Where's the core bottom of the... There it is. If I can get it that so it looks somewhat... somewhat symmetrical, that's okay. And then if I can get this road to come off... Well, I can't go off the dead middle, apparently. If I can get it to go off there... How does that look? Awful. Let's try and edit this a little bit. Actually, it's not too bad. With a little bit of... See, so making it a little bit more like that. Pull that one out to give a little bit more gap there. You know, that doesn't look horrible anymore. If we have that one go in here, that one go in there. I've reduced the heights of the bridges. Oh, this is a little lumpy. But I've been reducing the heights of the bridges to try and get rid of the sudden steep increase that these junctions seem to, by default, give you. Oh, we're going straight through a lamppost there, apparently. Still plenty of room. But yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. This is just like the vanilla T-junction that it gives you in the game. Eventually, we'll dress that up and make the roads look neater and proper. But for the moment, it's sort of function over... What's the expression? Function over fancy or something like that, isn't it? Just make it work, make it pretty later. So yeah, we can delete the roads and redo them to make them look smart later. But it's just getting it in. So now we should be able to get vehicles coming off here. I don't know if they will at the moment for any reason. It's probably quicker for them to use the main highway to get to anywhere that they want. But once this area starts growing out, hopefully this road will be used a little bit more. Is there traffic lights there? There is, and there's traffic lights here. Alright, we want to remove those now. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. There's no point in them being there. I don't think I need to do anything with lanes at the moment. I don't think that would make... Hey there, little guy. He's getting out. What way is he going? He's going the correct way as well. If he went that way, I'd have been really confused why he even came up this way of the road. Why didn't he go that way? Yeah, okay, sweet. Now, we do have some spots here of where we can just go straight into adding residential. So I think that's the first thing. We want high-density residential. You know, I want this area to be very skyscraper heavy. And I might as well just fill up all of this area for the moment. We'll go there, we'll go there, we'll go there. But not around the outside, at least not for the moment. We'll just fill it up in there. As far as then commercial goes, I'd like commercial to be in this triangle. I think that'd be really cool, especially if we can add a path that goes through to either a park or a car park or something out the back here. We might as well go with high density commercial as well. Keep that sort of high rise going. I don't think I want it there. In fact, pause. I don't think I want it near that junction either, like there and there. So I don't mind it down here, but I don't want it as the junction then starts splitting up, because I don't want cars parking in this area, if at all possible. I love that intersection. It looks so cool. So yeah, if we then, I think I can pretty much hit play now, and we'll get a small road to go off and behind the roads here, something like that, and like that, and like this. And then go back in here, sorry. Reduce, there we go. And then get some car parks in here. I think that'll just dress up the middle of that triangle nicely. Park. If we can get some sizes that will actually fit nicely. Like there's some big ones here. They fit in quite nicely. There, and there. There. Oops. I thought I was actually going to destroy that house then, that place. What did I delete? I thought I deleted something, but nothing actually went. There, and you know, to make it even, I'll put it there as well. I don't know if that's going to inhibit what building can go here, but it doesn't really matter all that much. And then I can, depending on like if the buildings extend to be more than a 4x4. I don't know if they can. I think a 4x4 is the maximum, even if they grow up bigger. I think it was City Skylines that ended up wrecking that and preventing you from making bigger roads. So maybe we could have something like these little ones on this side of the road, like that. Now I can't really tell what that's going to look like until it grows up, but my plan is, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that looks like it's going to fit in nicely. My plan is in any green area that's left over, we then use the concrete here. So we just fill in any remaining spots through the concrete. I don't want to put it down before the commercial fills up though, because if the commercial fills up, I don't know. I really don't know if the concrete actually uses like the space. So if I put that there, will a building be able to grow on top of the concrete? I don't know how the game sort of works and how it reads them. But doing this just completely neatens it all up, doesn't it? Oh, a building already closed because there wasn't making enough money. What did I expect? You're not going to make a ton of money straight off the bat, are you? But yeah, it gets rid of like all of the little grass zones, make it all nice and neat. Is it my headphones that has allowed this audio on this game is the worst? It's the worst audio in the world. Music, drop you down. Nobody even cares. I can put that up to 14 now. Drop that down. Drop that down. The music goes from dead quiet, like unhearable, and then I can still hear it. It goes from dead quiet and then goes up so loud that it builds up, which is, it's a cool track, but it's just so annoying. Even on the loading screen it does that, it gets louder. Look at our school working. Everybody's using the junction. Oh, police cars. Why are they coming over here? Oh, saving. Police car. Returning to station, apparently. So how is he going to turn around? He's going to go up there, because he's not allowed to make a U-turn there. So he's going to go up the end here. Is he going to turn around here? No. He's going to go all the way up to the end. And then he's doing a patrol. Ah, unless this is the station that he's going to. I forgot that there was a police station here. Yeah, they are. Aha. I forgot there was a police station. I was like, why is he going up? He's just going to doing a nice patrol of the school. This is so cool, though. It's working fantastically. Alright. Now, I think I want to start thinking about residential upon it. Well, actually, the residential plummeted because of these houses that we put down. It's not... water. It's no longer needed. Why isn't that being... You're not connected, hey? It was a bad connection. Get joined up. Get water. Oh, you upgraded because he got water, so he upgraded. He's like, hey, we can now increase our business. I now have electricity, or I now have water. Fantastic. All right. I'm hoping that I can remove some of these power lines now as well. I can remove this one because it's joined up to there, and I can remove this one, but I need that one going to the school. It looks like these make their own power, maybe, or something. I don't know. Probably. Alright. Building on fire. Alright, so I'm going to have to just leave the... I can't add any more residential. The high density must, like, really plummet the amount of... must have so many people that can live inside them. Sorry, my words. That it dropped that bar, because that bar was full. And it completely collapsed as soon as I done this area. Which is fine. I don't mind that. I do find it funny that we started this episode with 15,000 people. We nearly have half as many people in our theme park as we do in our city. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? That we've got like 6,000 people in our theme park on Planet Coaster, but here we've got 17,000. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, well, seeing as though I can't do what I was really planning to do today, which is just to grow, because nobody's joining up. I can't really add too much more to the city until it needs to have more people in it, until these houses all fill up, and then we can expand onwards. I also can't fill this. Oh no, all of this is done now, isn't it? Yeah, all of the zoning is done, so I can now grab the concrete and fill this zone up. I thought I was going to have to wait a little while to be able to do that. So we'll fill all of this up. This will make it look a million times neater over here. I was thinking about going back to the town and work on the town a little bit. There's a supermarket that I want to put in and some stuff like that. But if I can do stuff in the main city, I'd prefer to do that. There. Down here. There's no quick way to do this. I can copy and paste sections, but these aren't like square areas. These are all like random triangle odd shapes, so I might as well just click in them. But this is great because you can place stuff on top of this concrete and it won't like disappear. So I can place park benches or little buildings and porta cabins and stuff if we do so wish, if we have something that we want to put on here. But it's great to have a little bit of a parking area inside of this commercial zone. Do I want to make all of this concrete as well? I mean, what can we put in there? Is there like a Nero's Palace Park? Is that a park? I mean, what is it? It is a park with a big capacity. Nah, it looks terrible there. What's the point of having a fountain there? I think we shall at least put the trees down the side of the road here. I want some like fir tree style ones. They match the trees that we've got in the area, but these ones are the sort of colour that I wanted to go for. So we'll have these down here and down this way. Now, I don't want a park here because I don't want people to start parking on the side of the road. I want them to use this car park. So maybe we just put down the concrete and then fence it off around the outside. If we can do the concrete in a little bit of a neat way, like if I line that up as best I can. and go down here. I sort of like how it gives it that sandy look around the outside, and then turn it that way, and then come down, turn it a little bit more like that. Yeah. Fill all this up. Do these have visitors? Does each concrete slab have like a visitor number? Like the amount of people that stand on it or something like that? I would hate that, because that means it's probably going to draw, each square draws population to it. You never know how they make these mods though. I want a fence now to go around the outside. I don't really mind what fence it is. I don't want a high one though, I don't think. Yeah, like this one. And then we need to turn off the error checking every single time. Put it on fence mode because it's a fence. Come in by the side of this tree here. And then straight across. Ah, you poo. Undo. Control P. Shift P. There we go. There we go. And then... Oop. Have this go around the corner as neat as I can, as close to the true shape as I can. I can't get that one to look neat. And then all the way down here. Like that. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. If I could get some more car parks out here, I would. In fact, I can, in a way. I can, but not make them work, I think. Oh, what's it called? Parking. And there's like a, yeah, like drawn ones, look. And then if I do this, or I can, if I do that, and I rotate them, rotate by either 90 or 270, depending on what way it's gonna. Yeah. Spacing reduced down to 7.5. Yeah, there we go. And then we can draw in we can draw in our own car parking spots. Like that one. We can then rotate it by 270 to get to face the other way. Draw those that way. Back to 90. Not 900, that's a round number. Put them on the back here. Can I get them to touch each other nicely? Oh, so close to being right. I think that's about as close as I can get. 270. A little bit closer. Yeah, see, that's space utilization right there. Obviously, these ones won't ever be used. These are just like stickers. They're decals in the game. So cars won't park on them, but they will look great. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it just fills up that area at the back there. Really, really cool. And I suppose you could just like go ham on this and just go absolutely crazy with them. Swap that back round 270. Do it this way. Oh man. Get it right. Yeah, there. Yeah. And you could go crazy and just fill it. I'm going to do that. I'll be back. Why not? Also learn something interesting. I don't need to keep changing this angle. I can either, if I want it that way, I draw them from the right to left. And if I want them facing the other way, I draw from the left to the right. And it flips over the direction. It's just good to know. So yeah, I don't need to like keep rotating them to face right. But yeah, this is what I ended up with. I'm just sort of putting them out the back of the shops now. Look at that. Doesn't that look so smart? And now I know we've got this big old dirty line right here. Like as the ground sort of goes down. I didn't see that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have fixed that before. And I don't know if I can smooth it off. Ooh, whoops. It looks like I can affect it, actually. Smooth. Big old one. High impact. Oh, maybe I can, look. I thought we were going to have to leave that there and I was going to be really sad. But it looks like, with a little bit of smoothing, it's not really doing much anymore. Hey, that made it 100% better, though. Look at that. Okay, there's still a little bit of a line there, sure, but, I don't know. I think, oh, level terrain. I think that just wrecks it all, doesn't it? Yeah, that puts that line back again. Control Z! I can't. But that might have actually helped if we'd done that first and then smooth off. It gets to a point with this smoothing thing where it doesn't think that it can do anymore, so it just stops. Alright, that's it. We've just got a little bit at the end there. I'm happy with that, though. It's a really cool little triangle area to stick in there. I like having any shape but squares, but blocks. I know I said I was going to have this city as a very sort of Americanized block style, but I do like having those special sort of shapes, triangles and odd shapes in there every now and again. It just makes things look so much neater. Alright, how is the little town going on? This has had no problems in forever. Look, no one's shutting down, there's no fires even. It's because everybody's like highly educated. And yeah, it's just sort of taking care of itself real easy. No congestion down here. What's the congestion like in the city? A little congestion here, has to be expected. There's an awful lot of industry going on. But apart from that, we've cleaned up the congestion that comes down this road now, 100%. Ooh. That isn't great. That isn't great. And they've all gone straight over, huh? Like every car that comes down here. Oh no, he's going right. How could we solve that problem? Some are going right and some are going straight over. How about if we made this, at least the end of it, into a two-split, two-lane in either direction road. I have to remove the bridge in order to do that. But now the ones that want to go left, pause, hold on. We want lane connector. You into that lane. You into that lane. You into that lane. Or that lane. You go round into both those lanes. You left. You straight forward. And you into either one of those. Yep. That should solve that at least a little bit. So now the cars are being divided up into two instead of all being in one lane. Anybody that wants to go left or straight over uses the left hand lane. Anybody that wants to go right is going to use the right hand lane. Look at that, so neat, perfectly done. But now it looks like everybody wants to turn right. I saw that out so people don't know if they all go forward. But it looks like even if I dualed all of this part, everybody's still going to use that right hand lane. What if I just dualed one more part? Well, I might as well do it all there. I mean, why not? Let's see what they do now. They still all using... Oh, no, there are some people using the left. Oh, no, they're cheating. They're cutting in. Is the cop car going to cut off the ambulance? Yep. Cop car cut off the ambulance. Could you believe it? And I want to put the bridge back in here. So we want to have in here. Nope, in here. In here. Little dirt road. We'll do the concrete one first, actually. There. Straight. Increase height. Shift A. Shift A, Shift P. Why won't it go there? Oh, there we go. Lower it down. There we go. There. Straight over. Back down. And then have this join up. Smart. To there. Yeah, I like that bridge being there. It's smart. I don't know if I've never seen anybody use it before. I've never seen anybody walk anywhere, to be honest, in this city. This city or this town isn't focused on walking. And I know I haven't got any public transport yet. The city is just not big enough to accommodate for public transport. It's not something that we need to be concerned about yet. Once the city increases larger, then sure, we'll start thinking about that. That didn't solve the problem, though. Everybody wants to go up this road here. And Why, I don't know, because they should be going down this road, coming off at this junction if they want to come down here, because that's where they're going, unless they live down here. But they all want to turn right, and I can't think of a way around it. Not unless I do another tunnel, like another tunnel that goes one-way tunnel off and underground here, turn around. Oh, I don't want it to be that sharp. Why is slope too steep? Why is slope too steep? You're not going underground. No, you're not going underground. Like that. And then like that. And then cars that want to turn right should use this tunnel. The tunnel doesn't take up any room in the town. It's not like we've lost house space in order to fit that tunnel in. But hopefully they should go down there and go up here in order to turn right. Once they sort of start getting there. I need to speed up time in order for the routes to update. Come on, start using it. Start using it. All the cars are turning right. They're all using that lane. They're all just filtering in. There we go. There's one. There we go. There we go. And they should come out here. And they should be able to flow out of here really easily because there's no traffic light there. And this isn't a busy road coming out. So there shouldn't ever be cars blocking the way for them to get out. There's a few still going straight using the roundabout in order to turn right. But the majority of people will now start using the tunnel, I'm hoping. It's definitely reduced it. It's definitely reduced it. Well, that's all I've got time for this episode, guys. We should check up on this next episode. Hopefully when our residential goes back up. All of these houses have now filled up, which is fantastic. And they should upgrade really quickly with all the school and everything. Or not school, with that. Well, yeah, with the school up there. But with the cathedral here, it should be a nice boost to land value. And hopefully, yeah, the residential will go back up. It looks like we need some more industry. Not that one. I want to look at land value. Yeah, look at that. Nice, pretty high around here. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.